friends, and welcome, 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 welcome. Greetings and salutations. My name's Elsewhere. Let's play some historic Brawl. I love Magic. I love historic Brawl, so that's what we're gonna play. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep. We're gonna play in historic Brawl. We've had some bannings. We've had. What have we had go away? We've had play Inquisition. Right, Inquisition. Let's see what they're working with. They're on enchantments. They're on enchantments. But historic Brawl, we had some bans. Ooh, sweet. Well, we'll take their mana rock. Yeah, we'll take their green mana. That seems pretty good. We are on enchantments. We are in historic Brawl. Historic Brawl is the commander format on Magic Arena. I'm playing Sorin, Imperious Bloodlord. 3 mana Sorin. Play this. We'll go ahead and play this one. But yeah, I am playing Historic Brawl because we had some bannings. We had some bannings in Historic Brawl, didn't we? We lost Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. We lost Agent of Treachery and Field of the Dead. So, and hopefully that's made the format a little stronger, a little better. Go ahead and play Silver Smoke Ghoul. Pass turn. But because of those bannings, I wanted to play some of our old favorites in Historic Brawl. I wanted to play some of our past favorites. Alright, so land Sorin, and we'll just start picking off their creatures, right? So, sacrifice a vampire, sacrifice Silver Smoke Ghoul, deal 3 damage to this thing that lets them scry. Counter. No attacks, and Silver Smoke comes back, so we get to deal 3 damage to something every single turn. We've got Silver Smoke Ghoul Sorin combo already up and running. I guess they can play Calyx, can't they? They can play Calyx and do something about this. Alright, but they're going to play Sarah. I guess Sarah also does something about this, doesn't it? And we're going to have to play, if we draw land, we can play Westgate Regent to have a blocker. Alright, and we drew land. So yeah, we'll play blocker for this 4/4. This gives +1/+1. Yeah. So again, we'll sacrifice Silver Smoke Ghoul. We're gonna shoot down Sarah so that they don't get to keep doing those shenanigans. No attack. We'll keep up blockers. We'll keep protecting our Sorin. That's wow. Silver Smoke Ghoul, Cordial Vampire, Sorin. We've got, this is like a little combo. Like, this is getting +1/+1 counters on all of our vampires each turn. You do Sorin things. If they play Calyx, we get to kill it, right? Now, their -3 is basically a hard removal spell for us, right? Alright, Ward, they have to discard a card. They discard Forest. Gonna attack the Sorin. We're gonna cycle this to draw a card, please. Alright, that wasn't particularly strong. Play this, play this. I mean, I guess we're just playing our hand out, right? So on black. What does this do? So look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal the enchantment card from among them and put that card onto your hand. The rest on the bottom. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we're going to take out the wolf. Sacrifice Silver Smoke Ghoul. Take out the wolf. Attack them for 6. Right, attack them for 6. That makes sense to me. If we attack Calyx for 6, they just recast it. And I'd rather it be at 1. I'd rather be at 1 loyalty than be able to -3. And there is a chance they whiff here. Unlikely. I mean, I'm sure their deck's built around it. But yep, hello, my name's Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on the YouTubes playing big, fun, silly Magic. We love big, fun, silly Magic. A lot of that means Historic Brawl, but we've got Historic Brawl, Standard, Alchemy, Historic Best of 3 videos. We've got all sorts of fun videos up on our YouTube channel. If you enjoy Big Fun Silly Magic, if you enjoy the channel and the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. All of those actions help a lot. I'm a little baby YouTuber, about 7 weeks into my YouTube journey. No. And so we play Sorin. Can't Silver Smoke Ghoul draw cards too? Yeah. Silver Smoke Ghoul draws cards, but we have to sack it. And I like having it in play to do the sack to Sorin thing. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and sack it. And we sacrifice a vampire. We'll sacrifice Silver Smoke Ghoul. We'll kill one of these tokens. We'll make Cordial Vampire get even bigger. Attack with Cordial Vampire. They either take 8 or they chump block. Take 8, go to 11. We'll end the turn. Silver Smoke Ghoul comes back. Do we sack it now? Do we sack it in hope to draw something better? Like, we do kind of need to draw something at this point. Oh, wow. They are drawing much, much better than us. They're drawing much better than us. I mean, we certainly started strong, but I think they are slowly taking the lead from us. And they have Prison Realm, which I guess we knew that, didn't we? We knew that one was in their hand. But yeah, when I play Historic Brawl, I like to just jump into it with a game so that it's kind of... do I have a sacrifice ability? It's giving me... I guess I have the Silver Smoke Ghoul ability, right? Yep, no reason to do anything about that. We don't... I guess we probably have Feed the Swarm, right? Oh, that one also has Scry attached to it. Wow. Taking the Sorin out. Nothing we can do about that. Take the action, put it back into our command zone. Yeah, now we're going to go ahead and sack Silver Smoke Ghoul. We really need to draw an answer to all the things that are happening. Baleful Mastery is not answer enough, is it? I mean, we can cast this, but it doesn't do anything. I guess we're just passing. Passing will Baleful Mastery hit, I don't know. Do we hit the Angel, I suppose? Angel might be the best target. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, they're really just getting themselves established now. We need answers very, very quickly. Alright, pumping up all their creatures. Leveling up with Ranger class. But yep, I like to play a game of Historic Brawl immediately in these videos. That way it kind of mimics a local game store feel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's from the top of their deck. With Ranger class ability, right? That's what's happened? Yeah. Wow. And they get to go find lands to fix their mana. I mean, we're going to take another draw step here, and I know we are at a higher life total, but yeah, the game has ended. The game has ended. Outside of board wipe, but even with a board wipe, they've exiled so many of our things. They've got Calyx activated, and Calyx is just going to keep exiling stuff from now until the end of time. See where this counter goes. I guess we're going to go ahead and Baleful Mastery. Baleful Mastery, Tawny. It's giving it +1/+1. Well, if we can't block, we go to 27. Oh, it's a Death Toucher. It's a Death Toucher, but they just remove it with Calyx. And, yep. That's the game. Alright, they got us. They got us good. But yep, I like to play a game like this. That way you don't know exactly what's in my 100. You don't know what's in the opponent's 100. It kind of mimics walking up and watching people play Commander at the store. So that's, you know, fine. All right, we got a little stomped there. We started faster. We had our combos. That's surprising because, like, we started so strong. The Cordial Vampire, Sorin, Silver Smoke Ghoul, like, they were all, you know, working very in sync, working very combo-esque together. It felt really powerful, but not powerful enough for Calyx. Once Calyx got down, it was a little rough. It was like we needed to win fast because it was very clear, like, oh wow, Calyx's -3 is just exile a creature in this matchup. We do not have good ways to get rid of Calyx. We do not have good ways to get rid of the enchantments that they're putting our creatures under. So it did feel very powerful. Alright, this is really 3 land because of Rebirth. Yeah, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. Might not be the strongest hand that's ever magicked, but it is probably, it's good enough. This is a keepable hand. This is a keepable hand. So we'll give it a go. But yep, when I play a video, I like to just jump right into it. We'll play the Mire on turn 1. If you're unfamiliar, we are playing Historic Brawl. Historic Brawl is the commander format of Magic Arena, so only 100 card singleton. Play Hive Mind, Scrappy Scoundrel. 100 card singleton. All the cards in your deck have to match the color identity of your commander. So we're playing mono black. They're playing Brawl. Carries that. They're gonna make some monkeys. Do we do this and gain 1 life? I think we are just doing that and gaining 1 life. Or rather, we're doing this and drawing 1 card. We could draw 2 cards, or we could draw 1 card. We really do want to hit land number 4, so maybe we should have drawn 2. Alright, Domri. Domri +1. Domri just casually gives +1. Oh, wow, and they actually had a creature to cast the +1. Wow, that's not good for us. And here comes Karizev and Ragavan. They've got the monkey. So we really need a land to get this Phyrexian Obliterator down. Phyrexian Obliterator feels like it says, I win the game. Right? Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a very incorrect land. That's one of our only bad lands that we could have drawn, right? We'll play Foulmire. We'll play Aerialist. Get some blockers down. Scrappy Scoundrel notably cannot block, so we are going to attack. Yeah, we would love to trade. Deal. Deal. Scrappy Scoundrel cannot block. We are on the blocking path. This thing has menace, right? Yeah. Oh, wow, and they've got the dragon that... Wow. Alright, things are going good for our opponent. Fight the Flyers. Alright, makes sense. And Swamp. No. I mean, we gotta play this Flying Death Touch Lifelinker. That's all we have. We really need to draw Swamp, so even because that card wasn't a Swamp, even had we done Sign in Blood, they have another fight spell. Oh no, that's even better than a fight spell. That was the only damage from their creature. We didn't get the fight, so we didn't actually get to gain life or kill their thing. And yeah, now we're just gonna die to this Tyrant. This Tyrant gonna swing, take us for 5. My turn. I mean, decline, so go to 10. Found land. Play Obliterator. Pass the turn. I mean, Obliterator ensures we're not dying on the ground, but things aren't good. We don't have enough mana to play Veto. We can play Sorin minus kill Foulmire. This looks like a we're just dead attack. Wait. Block like that. Deal 3 damage to them. Ember Cleave. Yep. Wow. Alright, we got wrecked there. I mean, that was a cool game. Like, that was a cool game. Like, our stuff didn't go well, but our opponent's stuff went great. Like, that's... You can definitely play... It's one of those things where it's like, a lot of times we play these huge, powerful decks. We like to play a lot of 6-mana spells. A lot of really expensive things. I mean, our opponent just showed that you can play an aggro deck in Historic Brawl. You can definitely play a fun aggro deck and have a great time and win games. Like, that looks sweet. They definitely... And I don't even know if that was a particularly great draw for them. Like, they didn't have a 1-drop, did they? They had Karizev on 2, into Domirod, into Fight Spell, into that Flyer. Like, I mean, yeah, that feels like a good draw, but it's like you can definitely have a really good 2-drop and a really good 4-drop in those places, so I don't even think that was like a particularly great draw for them. We'll keep this. We'll go first. But yep, Historic Brawl going to be 100 Singleton. Uh, only 1v1 instead of pods of 4, so that's different from Commander. Only 25 life starting instead of 40, so that's different from Commander. There's no Commander damage, that's also different. But because of the 25 life total and the 1v1 nature of the format, Planeswalkers are better. Other things are better. What are aggro decks are better. And you can also... Alright, yep, we'll just play this as 3-1. What else can you do? What else can you do? You can also play Planeswalkers as your commander, so that's a really cool thing, because Planeswalkers and aggro decks are better in the format. And after this game, we'll go ahead and take a look at the deck list. If you're interested in the deck list, and you can look in the description to the video. The description to the video will always have a link to my Goldfish page with a clearer look at the deck list, and you can click the import button there so that you can just build it on Magic or on Arena. Alright, they're playing Edgar, so they're going to be playing black-white, usually aggro. Oh, it's vampires versus vampires. It's Sorin versus Edgar. That's fun. That's fun. The cool thing about Edgar is you only have to cast him once. Instead of going back to the command zone, you just get to, if he dies, he turns into his coffin, then his coffin turns back into Edgar. So yeah, that's a cool thing about Edgar. We'll go ahead and play Sorin. Sword to Plowshare. 1 mana up. Getting a trigger. So Skyclave Shade, notably not a vampire, so this isn't the most useful effect. But if it does get to hit, if they don't get Sword to Plowshare, we get to gain 3 life. So we'll start the gaining life train. It's going to be one of our advantages over their deck. Their deck does get to give their vampires +1/+1, and they get to spit out 1/1s. I think even 1/1 lifelinkers, right? Yep, he spits out 1/1 white and black creature tokens with lifelink. Didn't stockpile. Interesting. I think it's Champion of Dusk, right? Yeah, let's just put Champion of Dusk into play. It's only draw 1, so I guess we should have played it last turn if we were going to play it, but yeah, let's get it down. Keep the attacks going. We'll end the turn. Are you an instant? Of course you're not an instant. Why would you be an instant? And now we get to play Wandering Archaic next turn. Wandering Archaic is kind of a Ristic Study type thing. Whenever an opponent casts an instance or sorcery, we get to copy that spell unless they pay 3. Wow! Timely reinforcements. Wow! Well, like I said, we're definitely playing Wandering Archaic. Now we have a vampire to put +1/+1 counters on. And yeah, Skyclave Shade can't block, so it might as well attack if it trades with a token. It trades with a token. That's fine. Not the greatest use of it, but kind of need to do it. And like I said, we're going to be gaining life with this Champion of Dusk. Oh, they missed mana, didn't they? They are still only on 3 mana, and we're on 5. So they've missed a couple of mana. All right, that's good land. Or that's good land. That's good land. What does that mean? What am I saying? Oh, I'm a little sleepy. It's early for me. That's good. Good land. But yes, they have some lands. Up. They've... I don't know. I guess they must have not drawn land 4. They must have not drawn land 4. That's what happened there. They didn't draw land 4. Alright, well, let's take a look at the deck list, and then we'll play some more Magic. We'll play some more Magic, play more games, play some more Magic, play more games. Alright, take a look at the deck. But yeah, because we had all those bans in Historic Brawl, I wanted to, for the next couple of days, we're probably going to revisit some of our old friends in Historic Brawl. Old friends, new friends, home for the holidays. But we are going to play some new friends. Sorin, we've seen some fun synergies. There's definitely fun vampires. So if you're doing vampire, tribal, mono, black, Sorin's a really cool commander. The coolest thing that Sorin can do is one of the most powerful spells legal in Historic Brawl is Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual is legal in Historic Brawl, so you can turn 1 Sorin. We can turn 1 Dark Ritual, play our commander. One of the only commanders you can just turn 1 in this format. And if you turn 1 him, there's a couple of vampires. We've got Westgate Regent, we've got Champion of Dusk, we've got Drana. So we have 3 5-drops. We've got Twilight Prophet, we've got Sangromancer, we've got City Stalker Connoisseur from Alchemy. So we've got 7 4 and 5 drops that we can cast just on turn 1 with Sorin. So that's really cool. We've got like a removal package. We've got some cool things. We don't have a key to the city. Or we don't have key to the archives. Let's add a key to the archives, right? Key to the archives. What's coming out for key? Key to the archives, one of the new cards from Alchemy. One of the new just cram it in every deck because then you might get approach. What's coming out? What's coming out for key to the archives? I don't really want to take out one of the more expensive things. Like, they've been pretty good. I don't want to take out a destroy enchantments thing. We actually just recently saw how powerful those effects can be. I don't really want to take out that either. Taunted. You know, it might be one of these early mana ramps. I think I'm going to take out Cold Steel Heart. Cold Steel Heart, well, I mean, we just saw in several of those games, we didn't really need early mana, right? Like, we had, and maybe that's just our draws. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe our draws these last couple games have just been more aggressive draws. But didn't feel like we super needed Arcane Signet, so we're going to try some games without it. Uh-oh, it's Spell Tribal. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Someone come along to burst our bubble. Alright, so yeah, we're going to keep this. This hand looks great. This hand looks good. So they've got a 1/2 that is going to make their spells cost 1 less. Play this 1/1 Death Touch Lifelinker. Not a creature matchup. They're not going to be playing a lot of creatures, so that's not super good. But yeah, we got to play it. Cold Steel Heart, so they're already ramping. Not a good start for us. We also really need, I guess, our commander's a removal spell. I'm going to keep playing creatures. We're going to try to get some aggro early beats in. They might be playing Bring Down the House or Anger of the Gods, something of that punishes us here, but kind of need to do it as foretold to get to cast some free spells. We're going to go ahead and play Sorin. Sorin is important to have on the battlefield because it's a removal spell. What do you do? Do we just want to put you into play? I don't think we do. Maybe we do, though. Maybe this is just an aggro matchup. Yeah, I'm just going to put this into play. We're just going to kind of go as fast as we possibly can. Submit. Bam. It's only 3/3, but it saves us 4 mana next turn so that we can cast Silver Smoke Ghoul. And like I said, we're just going to turn our creature sideways. We're trying to get the beats in. If they do have Anger of the Gods or something, we really want... Alright, they're drawing 2 cards. That's great news for us. That is great news. Silver Smoke Ghoul. Blast Zone. We're going to put a counter on this one. We're also going to put a counter on Gifted Aetherborn next turn. That way, we're trying to get them out of Anger of the Gods range. Trying to get them out of Anger of the Gods range. And do we just have lethal next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no, not quite lethal. Alright, they're using a Time Warp. That's a draw an extra card Time Warp, so that's fine. I guess they also get to put a counter on As Foretold, don't they? So now they can play their commander if they wanted. They've drawn 15 cards. Can they combo off of the top 15 cards of their deck? Vadric going to make their spells cost less than its power. So they also probably have... We saw like a Reckless Charge the other day to make their cards cost 4 less for a turn. That was really powerful. Alright, yep, they're going to make a treasure. Kill that. That was their free spell for turn off of As Foretold. So that was really unique. Experimental Overload, making a very large token. We're going to return the Prismari command. Kill our Sorin. Oh, they're returning Time Warp. That makes more sense. That's a better thing to return. Alright, go to my turn. +1 counter on Gifted Aetherborn. So the Gifted Aetherborn can survive the most common board wipes. Get to attack. We're going to hopefully gain some life, which will bring back Silver Smoke Ghoul. So yep, we're gaining just a ton of life. Play Priest. We're going to play Land. We're going to end the turn. Silver Smoke Ghoul's going to come back. Alright, our aggro plan has worked, so let's see if their combo plan has worked. Let's see if they're going to win the game. They get to cast Time Warp, so they do get to take an extra turn here. So, yep, here comes their commander. We can't answer their commander. That's a bummer. If we get another turn, we can answer their commander, but they get to... They've only got 2 cards in hand, but they get another turn, and now their As Foretold is at 5. They get to cast a spell that's 5 or less free every single turn. Brainstorm. Brainstorm, very good card for them. Get to look at 3. See if they can find an answer. See if they can find another take an extra turn spell. They've definitely got Alrund's Epiphany. Or see if they can just play. They've got a lot of mana. They've got their combo-y piece commander down. Wizard's class. Not super familiar. So they're going to draw some cards. Alright, that's fine. They draw some cards. They draw the 2 cards that they just saw off of Brainstorm. And they've got 5 mana still. They've got 5 mana still. I don't think they've... Cycling. Okay. How does Silver Smoke Ghoul work? Only during my end step. So, no reason to kill Silver Smoke Ghoul here. I don't think they've played a free spell this turn, right? Alright, looks like we're just going to my turn. I'm going to cycle this Desert of the Glorified. Ooh, Twilight Prophet. And Heartless Act. Yep, they've seen enough. We were going to be able to kill their... we were probably going to use Sorin to kill their commander. That way we have Heartless Act still up for them to recast it. And yeah, the attack there was pretty lethal. I mean, maybe we were just going to attack and force a block. But alright, we got there. We got there. We're 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Let's keep going. Those are kind of intense games. The commander... That, I don't even remember its name, but that, Is It Spells is a, Is It Spells is a powerful thing. Alright, well, we got a turn 2 creature, and we've got, you know, some late removal. I'm going to keep it. As long as we draw 1 more land, and I guess we're starting with Rebirth as a land, right? Yeah, we'll play Rebirth as a land. So that kind of fixes things. What are they on? Oh, they're on Chandra Torch of Defiance. Alright, they've got a Magda. We have a Skyclave Shade, which is probably not as good as Magda. Next turn, we'll play the 3/3 Death Toucher. Will we? Maybe we won't. And they're just going to play Torch of Defiance. Torch of Defiance is here. They're going to add 2 mana. Play Spikefield Hazard. Wow, Spikefield Hazard is really, really good against us. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. That went really, really badly for us. I'm gonna play a land and pass. Yeah, that was about as bad as a turn 2 or 3 could have gone for us. What are we going to do about all of that? How do we get back into this game? Oh my goodness, yeah, and they're just making Torch of Defiance uptick for, so they just have 6 mana, so they can just play like a Tali or something here. Wow. Well, we have a Chandra Torch of Defiance deck as well, and I don't believe we ever had a turn 3 into turn 4 quite as good as this. Which, I mean, that just shows the power of Chandra. Again, you don't have to be playing 3 and 4 color decks or 2 color decks in Historic Brawl. You can play this mono red deck. I mean, yeah, look at this. The game has ended. They have double Planeswalker up. We have, like, nothing. Wow. Wow. I mean, we're going to, we'll cycle this desert, see what we get there. I guess we take out Ugin with, Baleful Mastery. But even taking out Ugin, I'm not sure. Not sure what exactly that does for us. They still have cards in hand. They're going to ultimate their Chandra, and we just have nothing we can do about it. Yeah, wow. Wow, this was a beating. At least it was fast. This was a very, very quick beating. And that's going to happen sometimes. Yeah, it's Chandra Tribal. Alright, we can scoop the Chandra Tribal. We can... And like I said, we did not have an aggressive start. That Spikefield Hazard took away our source of early damage so that we could not pressure the Chandra. Magda giving them the treasure so they could cast Chandra 1 turn early. And they were on the play. Just lots of things lined up really, really well there to just have them destroy us. Alright, well, we'll try again. Let's see if we can try again. We'll try again in the morning. We'll try again. Heliod! I love Heliod. Heliod's one of my favorite Magic cards they have ever printed. So, not going to be sad if Heliod gets us. Turn 1 Knight. So we'll keep this. Turn 1 Knight into turn 3 Drana. Oh, I guess it's not turn 1 Knight because I want to play at least one of these tapped lands. Yeah, we probably need to play both of our tapped lands. So, play Knight. They're mono white. They can't be doing too much graveyard shenanigans, right? Only thing that immediately comes to mind that they might have is Elspeth Conquers Death. Sorin. Drana. Unfortunately, Drana not the strongest here, right? We do not currently have non-legendary creature cards in our graveyard. And there's Heliod. Gonti. Yeah, it's Gonti. Let's take a look. We'll take a look. It's in a book of reading a rainbow. I can go anywhere. We are going to attack for 5. We'll pressure them. We don't get any triggers, unfortunately. But yep, we gain life. Our Knight of the Even Legion goes up. Sorin gets a little bit of protection by having another loyalty counter on him. And we're going to probably play this War Leader next turn, right? They're just passing. I mean, that's pretty good for us. Oh, they're attacking. What does that mean? I mean, we're definitely blocking their creatures on the ground. That could mean some sort of pump spell. Notably, they were attacking us and not our commander. So maybe a board wipe? Huh. Is that like a concession attack? Is that a... They just don't have good... Alright, they have the board wipe. They wanted to do the board wipe thing. Well, that's fine. We'll play the spell we took from them. +1, no value. Oh. Pass the turn. The +1, it gives Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn to anything, so if the vampire gets a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, this is great news for us. Looks like we're going to get to attack with this 4/4 and make some 1/1s. Alright, they're, we have to kill this aerial responder now. Oh, they didn't put the counter on aerial responder. Feels like they should have put the counter on it on aerial responder so they could have blocked War Leader. But they didn't, so we'll take it. We get them for a whole bunch. Feel like we need to kill something here. Feel like we need to kill a creature. But I think I'm just going to play... I guess I can play... Yeah, let's destroy. Let's go ahead and destroy this thing. We'll go ahead and take that out. We'll leave up Foul Might Knight. What is this? The Profane Insight. We'll leave up the Adventure. Alright, yeah, that's not bad. Whenever they gain life, put a counter on it. They can give Cleric Lifelink. Another reason we killed the Aerialist was that it had 2 white tips, so right now they're 3, but they're getting closer to having Heliod be a creature, and we would like Heliod to not be a creature. Alright, we will draw a card and lose a life. Last zone, not a bad draw. Actually, yeah, we're gonna sacrifice our, Oh, is this not a vampire? Wow. Well, yeah, we're gonna sacrifice this to kill their Hollowed Priest before it gets bigger. And we get to attack for just a lot doing it this way. So we're overwhelming them with their own 1/1s. We're gonna win this game off of this Leonin War Leader. Leonin War Leader, from Argonti. Their Leonin War Leader decided to switch shirts, decided to join our team, thought vampires looked fun. Alright, board wipe. Board wipe is strong. I mean, they probably look and feel like they're behind, but we, doesn't this, like, return? Yeah. So, yep, we got there. Go us. 3-3. Alright, deck doing the thing. 3-3. But yeah, it's been a fun deck. Sorin, Mono Black Sorin is a really cool one. If you've got a lot of these cards, if you've got a lot of vampires from the new sets that you just have, if you played during the time that, like, oh man, what are those cards? If you played during the time that, like, Knight of the Even Legion was legal, so if you just have those around, you know, if you have a lot of these vampires, like, this is a really cool deck to make. You might have to craft the Dark Ritual, and the Dark Ritual is, like, one of the most powerful things in the deck, so that is a bummer to have to craft, but, alright. Duress. What are you doing in the deck? They're on Yorion. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this. We have Phyrexian Arena. Phyrexian Arena, very strong pull here. Man, I really want to play I guess we have Arena on 3, so I'm going to try to keep Mauling as a card in my hand. We're going to go ahead and play Duress now in case we draw a 2-drop. Oh, we actually hit something. Alright. I was really afraid that we were going to hit nothing. They have Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem's pretty scary. They have Mole Drifter. That's also a fantastic Urion target. Alright, just playing a 3-1 out. Fair enough. That 3-1 is going to, you know, beat us up quite a bit. Oh, wow, look at their pet. Look at their pet. They have like a little ice lynx. I've never seen this. Click, click, click. Hello, friend. We'll go over and say hi to Magellan, too. Hi, Magellan. How are you? We haven't seen you in a while. Alright, we'll play land. We'll play Phyrexian Arena. Uh-oh, they've got some triggers. Did they draw a counterspell? They drew a counterspell. Ugh. They drew Mana Tithe. They hit us. They Mana Tithed us. That was really bad for us. That was about as bad as it could go. Mole Drifter. I guess we're playing... Yeah, I'm going to play Cosmic Elixir. Cosmic Elixir will gain us some life and scry for us. That's pretty powerful. This is from Alchemy. Cosmic Elixir in Alchemy and in Historic Brawl does different things than it does in Commander, than it does in Standard. Alright, yep, that's a bummer. That was a bummer. That scry is a powerful new effect. Are we killing Deputy of Detention? I think we are. I would like my Cosmic Elixir back, please. And yeah, it's like one of the things where it's like we do currently want land, so... After this land, though, because now we can cast Ugin, after this land, we're probably done casting, or done leaving lands on the top of our library. We also are going to play this Connoisseur at some point to make them discard their most expensive card in hand, which is going to be Meteor Golem. I'm going to go ahead and try to cast Ugin. They only have 1 blue. I mean, they could have Jawari Disruption. They could have Memory Lapse. They could have a lot of things. Yep, Disdainful Stroke. That's a really odd... These are some odd pools, in my opinion, for them to have in their deck, but... Because they should have a big board state to blink with Urion. This is the problem of they haven't cast Urion the last couple of turns. And the reason they haven't is because why would they? Like, they have no blink effects. I feel like Urion decks are better when you're playing a lot of blink effects. Alright, Field of Ruin. We lost our Castle Lockflame. That is a bummer. That Castle Lockflame really good. Get back into it late game. Spell. Well, now next turn we have to play our Connoisseur because they are getting closer to this Meteor Golem. And I don't want them to have a creature in play that says, you know, destroy each thing. So we definitely want this Connoisseur to resolve. Alright, looks like the Connoisseur is going to resolve because they've already played land for turn. Connoisseur, another cool magic. Yeah, it's just this one, right? Another cool alchemy design. Makes them discard the most expensive card in their hand without showing us their hand. Alright, now that's not particularly good, so I'm going to bottom that. We're looking for haymakers. We're looking for big spells. Now they can play Yorion, right? What does this do? We can discard a card, sacrifice this artifact to draw a card. Soul Warden. Okay, they can still flicker. So Soul Warden plus Yorion. Yep, here comes some powerful effects. Resolve all. We're going to play Twilight Prophet, and that's going to be okay. I guess they're drawing a lot of answers, aren't they? Yeah, they finally hit some good flicker effects. We weren't able to kill Cloud Blazer before things went nutty. Okay, okay. Sure, we'll play Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual Solemn. Put a basic into play. And play Twilight Prophet. We need Twilight Prophet to live and draw us several cards. It says Death Touch. No, we won't attack. They've drawn way more cards than us, so we need to catch up in that mechanic. As you can see, we have no hand, and they have 6, 7 cards still in hand. Skyclave Apparition, so there goes Twilight Prophet. So we'll see. We'll go another draw step or so, but yeah, the game has most likely ended. They did their Yorion things, which is a fun time. They got to do fun stuff. Yeah, I don't even know what we draw, what we have. That's a good draw here. Yep, that was a bit unfortunate. Things like just didn't line up for us. Oh, no, it doesn't bring back anything. So, oh well, didn't quite get there. That's fine. That's Magic. That's how it goes sometimes. But that's going to do it for me today. My name's Elsewhere. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to help me with the mighty algorithm. I'm a little baby YouTuber, about 7 weeks into my YouTube journey. Wherever you are out there, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a great day. I hope things are going great for you. I hope we had some fun and brought some joy into your day. That was a fun deck. As I've said before, you can see the deck list in the description of this video. You can go to my Goldfish page, see a closer view at the full deck, and have a link to import it to the Arena client. It's a fun deck. It's a really fun deck. We didn't get to do turn 1 Dark Ritual or anything. We saw, like I said, like this was kind of a fun session where we saw a lot of other decks too. Like we saw Chandra, we saw Helena and Elena, the Gruul aggro deck, like even Heliod, and then there we just got ran over by Yorion. There's a lot of 1 and 2 color commanders that you can play that are a blast, that are great in Historic Brawl. You don't have to play 3, 4 colors. Don't have to play tier 1. It's just a fun time. But I hope you're doing great out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.